And welcome back to another episode of Picking Fights with Friends MMA show. I'm your host, Chris Terry. This weekend, we have a 13-fight card headlined by a heavyweight bout between Gane and Alexander Volkov. Pretty excited for this card. Let's take a look at it. Event time and location are brought to you by Prime Garage Doors LLC. Call 928-444-7090 to make an appointment with Manny today. UFC Fight Night Gane vs. Volkov takes place this Saturday at the Apex Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. Prelims start at 10 a.m. and the main card kicks off at 1 p.m., both on ESPN+. Matchups, odds, and predictions are brought to you by Half Empty Clothing. Check out their apparel at halfemptyllc.bigcartel.com. Half Empty, it's just a name. And Supreme Clean Professional Cleaning Services. Call 928-296-0398 to make an appointment today. Here are the matchups, odds, and my predictions. Based on my research, here's who I think walks away with the W this weekend. Our first fight of the evening takes place in the lightweight division. We have Yancy Medeiros taking on Damir Hadzovic. Odds makers have Medeiros at plus 125 and Hadzovic at minus 150. This is going to be a really close fight, and I wasn't sure who to pick, so I flipped a coin, and the coin landed on tails, so I'll be going with Yancy Medeiros to win by decision. And our second fight of the evening takes place in the featherweight division. We have Charles Rosa taking on Justin Janes. Odds makers have Rosa at minus 170 and Janes at plus 145. Janes is looking to snap a 3-fight losing streak, but I don't see this happening against Rosa. Give me Rosa to win by second round submission. And our third fight of the evening takes place in the women's bantamweight division. We have Julia Avila.
Julia's last name is gonna be Gulia. Julia Gulia. That's funny.
Why is that funny?
I don't know.
Taking on Julia Soliarenko. Odds makers have Avila at minus 360 and Soliarenko at plus 280. Soliarenko will want to get this fight to the ground as soon as possible and look for one of her signature arm bars, but it's going to be really hard to get close to Avila as her striking is really good. I think Avila wins this one by decision. And our fourth fight of the evening takes place in the light heavyweight division. We have Marcin Prachnio taking on Ike Villanueva. Odds makers have Prachnio at minus 200 and Villanueva at plus 170. One of these guys going to sleep early. Give me Prachnio to win by knockout in round 1. And our fifth fight of the evening takes place in the welterweight division. We have Warley Alves taking on Jeremiah Wells. Odds makers have Alves at minus 240 and Wells at plus 185. This is another coin toss fight. My lucky coin landed on heads, so I'll be going with Alves to win by split decision. And our sixth fight takes place in the welterweight division. We have Shavkat Rakhmonov taking on Michel Pracheres. Odds makers have Rakhmonov at minus 270 and Pracheres at plus 220. Rakhmonov is a straight killer, guys. He has a tough test ahead of him in Michel Pracheres. This fight's going to be really good. I'll be taking Rakhmonov to win by knockout in round 2. Our seventh and last fight of the prelims takes place in the light heavyweight division. We have Kennedy and Chukwi taking on Danilo Marquez. Odds makers having Chukwi at minus 130 and Marquez at plus 110. And Chukwi should look for the kill early in this fight and avoid being taken down. I see him winning by knockout in round 1. Our first fight of the main card takes place in the lightweight division. We have Renato Moicano taking on Jay Herbert. Odds makers have Moicano at minus 240 and Herbert at plus 200. Here we have a classic striker versus grappler match. I think someone's going to sleep in this one. Give me Renato Moicano to win by submission in round 1. And our ninth fight of the evening, we go to the welterweight division where we have Tim Means taking on Nicholas Dalby. Odds makers have Means at minus 130 and Dalby at plus 110. Sean Shelby's over there at the UFC making these great matchups and making me flip my coin again. This time it landed on tails. Give me Tim, the Dirty Bird Means, to win by decision. And our 10th fight of the evening, we go to the featherweight division where we have Andre Touchy Fili taking on Daniel Pineda. Odds makers have Fili at minus 230 and Pineda at plus 110. Pineda has any chance of winning this fight. He's not going to want to stand in front of Fili like he did with Cub Swanson, or he's getting knocked out again. He's going to want to take this fight to the ground and try and grind out a decision. But then again, over at Team Alpha Male, where Fili trains, their wrestling is top notch. Give me Fili to win here by knockout in round 1. And our 11th fight of the evening, we go to the bantamweight division where we have Ronnie Barcelos taking on Tamir Valiev. Odds makers have Barcelos at minus 220 and Valiev at plus 180. This fight's either going to be a slugfest or a snooze fest. I'm hoping it's not a snooze fest, but I'm going to go with Barcelos to win by decision. And our co-main event of the evening takes place in the heavyweight division. We have Tanner Bosser and his awesome mullet taking on Ovince St. Preux. Odds makers have Bosser at minus 170 and St. Preux at plus 145. The problem with picking OSPs, you never know which version of him is going to show up. He either comes out and kicks some ass or submits somebody, or gets his ass whooped, doesn't want to fight, looks completely gassed in the first round. To me, that's just too much of a risk to pick him. I'm going to go Tanner Bosser to win by decision. And our main event of the evening also takes place in the heavyweight division. We have Gane taking on Alexander Volkov. Odd figures have Gane at -170 and Volkov at +145. This is a great main event because both guys are looking to make their case for a heavyweight title shot. You got to ask yourself though, are you going to pick Gane, who's undefeated, or Volkov with the experience? Volkov has almost 3 times as many knockouts as Gane's had fights. For me, I'm going to go with the guy with experience. Give me Alexander Volkov to win by decision. And that's the show, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and follow our Facebook page. There you're going to find my best bets. I'm going to post Friday after the weigh-ins. Join me next time when I preview UFC 264, Poirier vs. McGregor 3. That fight's going to be amazing. The card's stacked. I can't wait for that one. Make sure to watch. I hope you're all having a great week. Enjoy the fights this weekend. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.